Hey, Artbreakers! It's been a while since season 1 of A Fragile Mind, so here's a recap.
Jenny allegedly killed her husband.
But she promised not to do it again, so she goes through the rejuvenation chamber and becomes Tammy.
Tammy is an accountant with amnesia, but she's having a rough time because she keeps having nightmares about stabbing. Wah, wah. So Tammy goes to therapy.
Meanwhile, her therapist, Kelly, and her co-workers, Jason, Ruben, and Tracy, are actually Rejuvenation Center employees playing parts in a simulation, while they use trauma and sleep deprivation to alter Tammy's memories.
Kelly becomes fascinated by Tammy and demands a romance arc.
So Kelly and Tammy are dating now, even though Tammy doesn't remember falling in love with Kelly.
The waiter Brian tells Tammy that nothing's real, and then jumps out the window. Tammy and Kelly follow him, pursued by Jason, Ruben, and Tracy.
Flashback time!
We are on the set of In Time with Michael Peterson, a game show where rich people answer trivia about their own businesses and have to donate money if they lose.
Shelley Pendergrass loses a lot of money and exits ominously.
Up next is JC. She owns a dating app that uses the Pierre algorithm, which runs background checks on potential matches.
Pierre himself shows up and attacks JC and Michael.
Back in the present, Brian takes Tammy to his leader, Carol, a former center employee who is planning an uprising against the center.
Ruben finds them and captures Tammy. He rewinds her memory, but goes too far, and she wakes up as Jenny. Jenny begs to see her husband, Doug, so Ruben and Tracy take her to Doug's house, and guess who's still alive?
Doug reminds Jenny that while he's always loved her, their marriage is a sham.
Tracy turns on the group, so Jason, Ruben, Doug, and Jenny flee to Carol's safe house where Carol gives a quick history lesson.
Once upon a time, Stephanie Joy Bradley saved the world with her telepathic powers. She was joined by Copin, the clairvoyant, Doug, the strongman, and Sam, the keeper of knowledge. Afterwards, they went into hiding until Doug sold them out to Shelley, the boss of the Rejuvenation Center, and her neuroscientist, Dr. Tomas. Sam became JC, Copin became Pierre, then Brian, and Stephanie became Jenny. And Tammy.
Carol thinks that reuniting the four will help her take down the center, but things don't go as planned.
Meanwhile, Brian is slowly dying. So Stephanie and Brian take a trip into Brian's mind. He shows her an alternative future where Jason dies and Shelley and Tomas sick their evil superhuman James on the rebels.
Stephanie heals Brian and he becomes Copin again.
The rebels band together and prepare to fight the center.
And that's what you missed on A Fragile Mind.